Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So on this video, you guys, I just want to kind of, show you what I did for one of my clients today. So one of my clients today was a few points off from buying her home, and I told her one thing I think that she can do is pay down her credit card. So I kind of want to show you the method because it was just so tedious, kind of. I want to show you the method and kind of what I wrote up for her so that she'll know, what card she should pay in what order, and then what I think that she should pay, like what's the best and what's like the standard, like the minimum that she should pay. So let me kind of go through this with you. Don't forget, when it comes down to paying off credit cards, your credit score can go up so much for paying out your credit cards. I recently used some of my too much on one of my credit cards because I kind of want to build that limit up, and it dropped my credit score a lot, but it just went back up 56 points. So, paying down your credit cards is very, very important. So I think she only need like 30 points, and I know doing this method, plus we're working on doing some paper delete. I know that next month on the 15th, that's our goal. She'll be able to go ahead and work on getting pre-approved again because they want her at a 640. So let me show you what I did. So don't forget, we want to make sure she can close by she wants to get pre-approved October 15th. I know you guys can't see these dates so well, but I'll let you know like the dates. I'll point to it and kind of say it if you guys can't see them so well. But these are all her credit cards. You can see them all on Credit Karma. So this is really good that she was able to get a lot of credit cards, but now we have to learn how to maintain them. Now, with these credit cards, the balance with Prime Financial Credit Union, Sam's Club, Victoria's Secret, all these Goodyear, all of these credit cards, Prime Financial, where see it says don't use, she don't have a balance on them, and I don't want her to get one either. I don't want her to get a balance on them, so I'm like, don't use them. Now, this Credit One Bank right here, the date that it actually reported, if you look on Credit Karma, they'll tell you the date that it actually reports. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me show you guys a better picture really quickly. Like let me see, downloads. This would be better for you guys to actually see. So look right here. She don't have a balance on here, so that's why I said don't use them at all. This one, these are the date that they actually report. Can you see this one right here? It says 8/18. So that means 9/19 they should have reported, but Credit Karma probably just didn't update it yet. So I just told her to just make the minimum payment on this one here. And let's actually see if I can do like a side by side because I really want that other one to be up too. Let me see. Let me kind of make it bigger for you guys. Perfect. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so there we go right there. That's perfect. So I put Credit One Bank right here. I told her not to just use it. Not to use it, but make sure you make just the minimum payment because they should have reported by 9. It's by now it's 9/21. So September 21st, they should have just already reported by now. And so I don't think that she should do anything other than just the minimum. So just keep making her minimum payment for that. And she only got a $39 balance. Now I really want her to be at a 5%, which you can see right here. It says 10%. Her utilization is actually 10%. I really want her utilization to be at 5% or lower for all her credit cards. And that's what the best line. This is 5% or lower. And the standard, I believe that's at 15% or lower. That's what standard is. I don't want her. I know they say you can go up to 30%. We trying to make sure that we get 30 points next month by 15. So we want to make sure we pay as much as we can pay on these credit cards. So let's see. The Credit One Bank, I said make the minimum payment. Capital One Bank also. So let's go to Capital One Bank. The date now is the 21st, and the last time that they reported was the 21st of August. So again, I told her just make the minimum payment. I'm pretty sure she already did that. Next time that they're going to report is October 21st. That's going to be after we actually put in a loan for a mortgage. So I don't want her to focus on trying to pay that one down. So I just said, hey, just make the minimum payment and leave it at that. Now, again, I got the best and I have the standard. Now, another thing you want to organize your credit cards by with us having a due date. If you guys have a due date, make sure you understand this these dates that I have here. You see 9/24, 10/14, 9/30 today, 9/24, 9/27 today, 9/24, 10/2. These is the date that I want her to pay by. I want her to make sure that she make a payment by this date. Now let me tell you why I say that. Usually you will want to make a payment 3 days before they report. So let's see right here, the care credit. They're reporting on the 25th. It's already the 21st. So I kind of want her to have in her head that, hey, I need to make a payment right away, immediately. And if you look right here, the best, I want her to pay $350. If she can't do that and she, low on money right now, she can pay $250, and that will still get us where we need to go. But I really want her to pay $350, but she can pay $250 if she like. And that's number one. That's the first card I want her to try to pay. Number two, this CBNA, she's actually an authorized user on that, so that's hubby's credit card, and I want him to try to pay that one today. And the best, I want him to pay $322, and the minimum will be $122. The standard will be $122, but I kind of want to have that paid by today too. And then number three is the U.S. Bank. So the U.S. Bank. And all I did too, while you like, okay, hi, Rickita, how did you come up with 1, 2, and 3? I look at the dates that they're going to report. You want to make sure you pay them all in order, because like this one right here, I feel as if it's not going to report until October. It already reported this month, September 5th, so it's not going to report until October 5th. It's no reason for her to put money on Old Navy right now when she got a credit card like this care credit that's going to report immediately, because that's 9/25 as the date. And if she don't pay it right now, she's going to miss that deadline to pay it, because they're going to report on the 25th of every month. So I kind of just went in order from like the most important in terms of the date, which one's right now, and then we went up until October. So again, we at today. Number 3 was U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank, they're going to report on the 31st. So that means that she really needs to make a payment. I put a week before the due date. Before they're going to report. I just want to make sure that we get that payment in. That's it. And that they're going to update it. So I told her to make sure she make that payment by 9/24. And then number 4 was Kohl's. Let's look at Kohl's. They're going to report on the 31st. So she has to make that payment again on the 21st, because both of them is the 31st. They're going to both report on the 31st. So she has to make sure she make that payment again by 9/24. So that's in 3 more days. She could pay $235 or she could pay $85. When you guys are looking to buy a house, you want to make sure that you just do everything you can to buy a house. I know that this right here is probably about $2,000 that she'll have to pay, but guess what? If you don't pay these amounts, like if you don't put as much money as you can towards that debt and you don't get your credit score high enough, you're not going to get the house. So it may take a little sacrifice for those people that may not have the funds, but try to do as much as you can do to get these balances down. So let's see where number 5 is at. Number 5 is 9/27. I want her to make sure she paid by 9/27. So let's see. They are going to report October 3rd. So that means she just have to make sure she paid by 9/27. So that's in 6 more days. And we're crunch time right now. So these days are very soon. If you guys are not so crunch time and you have months to pay it, just put them in order in terms of your least to greatest. And I showed you guys a video about that before. I'll make sure I link it down in the description, because I even have a sheet that you guys can follow along. You can get a sheet and you can write all this up. It'll calculate all these numbers for you without you having to figure out how to do math for these numbers. So let's see number 6. Number 6 is 9/29. So that's Old Navy. And that's going to report October 5th. And I want her to pay at least $180 that I have a $9 balance left on it. And look, she's using 69%. But look, if she just paid $180 on it, she's going to be at less than a 4% utilization. That is amazing. Just by paying $180. That credit card right there, I guarantee is going to get her about 10 points by itself, if not more. So, yeah, that one is number 6 for her. And then she had number 7. She's an authorized user on number 7, so that's another card that the hubby has to pay down some, because if you're an authorized user on someone's credit card and they use too much of that credit card, it's going to lower your credit score. So I told her, hey, let's just pay that one down too. And the best, I would want hubby to pay $1,200 on it. Or if you don't want to do that, just pay $962. And some of these numbers, I added more, took some away. It's not perfect, but it's supposed to be 5% here and 15% here. And that's number 7. And number 8 is Macy's. I think she's an authorized user on Macy. I talked to her today. She's an authorized user on Macy, I believe. And she said the limit went up to like $1,900. So that is good. For the Macy's card, but I only want her to pay $30 on it, or if she can't do that, just pay $20. And that's basically what I want her to do for that Macy's, because it's only a $46 balance on it. But look at that, it's still 12% utilization. One thing that we went over is before, when it came down to utilization, and they kind of still do it now, but if you really want to make sure that you have the best credit score that you can have, you want to do it the new way. But the old way was, hey, let's add up all of your balances, let's add up all of your credit limits, and then let's figure out what's your overall utilization. So that means that you can max out a $2,000 credit card. You can max out a $2,900 credit card. And then since you got all these other credit cards, it won't affect your credit score that much, because technically when you look on Credit Karma said her utilization is 25%. So that's still under the 30%. So that means that it's not going to hurt her. But still, I tell clients, when you have a credit card like this that's still over the 30%, that's going to hurt you. So as soon as you pay that off, you're going to see your credit score shoot up. So hopefully she listens to this video, because I'm going to send this to her, because I kind of wanted to explain it. She's probably like, what is all of this, Rickita? So yeah, these are all her due dates, and this is like the order. And after she get done, she can just cross it out. So I'm going to make sure I send her a PDF, or an image of it. She can print it out, and she can just cross them out as she pay it. But to get a house, you guys, even if you have money saved, you may want to just use that money towards paying off some of your credit card debt. And because they have no money down options out there too that some people can think about. So I would rather people, if you really want a house, to pay down your credit card debt than to not get a house at all. So this is something I'm doing from a client. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what's going on. But like I said, I'm going to make sure I link down below the utilization worksheet that I have. It's an Excel sheet. All you have to do is put your credit limit and your balance, and they'll tell you which ones you should pay down. And I'm going to find a utilization video and make sure I link that for you guys also. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this video was helpful to you guys, and hopefully you guys understood exactly what I was talking about. And if you guys ever have any questions, definitely let me know. I look forward to helping you all. And if you guys have any problems and you need help buying a home, definitely contact me. I have a whole team that can help you with this process, in terms of removing accounts and even figuring out which credit cards you should get. Because some people need credit cards. Which credit cards you should get, and then which credit cards you should possibly pay down. So I'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget, 5% or lower in utilization, you guys. Bye-bye.
There's so many people out there with debt. So much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car. They can't get a mortgage. They can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership. And it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repair. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership.